Thank you so much. I've heard you talk about the corporate tax rate and what they want to do with this infrastructure bill. Can this infrastructure bill be successful with a 25% corporate tax rate?
You know, as the president has said, this is a negotiation, and he really does want to hear from Democrats and Republicans about what would be acceptable to get this across the line. So there is room for negotiation. His point is that it has to be paid for. And so if it's not a 28%, what else is it? And we're very encouraged by those who have been bringing ideas forth, and we are hopeful that, especially when Congress gets back next week, that those discussions can begin in earnest.
All right. Thank you. You're one of the 5 cabinet secretaries that the president is tasked with engaging with Congress on this. You mentioned the president's willing to negotiate. He says he's open to alternative ways to pay for this if Republicans put forth any. In your conversations at all, have you heard any such alternatives from Republican members?
I have. Yeah, I'm not going to make announcements for them. They obviously want to bring forth their own ideas, but I have heard alternatives, yes.
And the president also asked you to help engage the public in selling this plan. You haven't hit the road yet, though. Is that something that you plan to do in the coming weeks?
Well, we're going to be taking our guidance, from the White House in terms of what's safe, et cetera. We've certainly been hitting the Zoom and making our case through that and the phones. So we'll see, how it goes. There is a period of time that we have to be able to do this, but we want to make sure that it's safe.
Emma?
Yeah, in terms of the negotiations, the discussions with Congress, is there a deadline? Is there a time frame where this turns into a pumpkin? Or you just go it alone?
Yeah, I don't know if you want to answer that, Jen.
Well, the whole briefing after that.
Yeah, I know that they said that they would like to see progress by Memorial Day, and hopefully we can start to see that, but obviously those meetings have to begin in earnest next week.